Whoa, that is another one I saw. Okay, so clearly someone is hacking in Quayside Shopping Centre. They must be in Wilco. So we're gonna try and look through there. But she is hacking a lot in Quayside Shopping Centre. That's what I've just noticed, and my friend has already reported that to I believe to Roblox moderation. But I don't know where she's gone. I don't know if you saw it in the video, but this has to be one of the worst disturbing videos I've ever made. But I don't know where she is, but she's still in game, and this is what she looks like. I have blocked her. And yeah, this is the disturbing video I have ever seen in my life. And that I've ever made as a YouTube creator. And look at her just lying on the floor, then spinning around using hacks. She's using all that just for hacks. Not only was she doing that, she was also trying to go into staff areas. But I'll give you a full description while doing the video. And as you can see, she is doing, and this is probably one of the disturbing videos I've ever made on YouTube. If you have any clue or any information about this, please send it along. Well, maybe not that, but still. Look at her, she's hacking. She's clearly using this as a hack. I'm wearing the same avatar type, but this is only temporary. But look at her, she is literally using that. And look, she is exploiting and trolling. And she is flying. This mystery is still ongoing. Although she didn't get far before she hit this staff door. She collided with the staff door. But for a moment she did. But now she's using proper hacks to get in. I'm recording this because I need you guys to know that hacking is not allowed. And you can clearly see she's doing all this. And I'm recording for video evidence. And this is one of the ever disturbing videos I've ever made. But I want you guys to know that this could lead to a permanent ban on Roblox. Or even get your account deleted. If Roblox moderation knows about this, please get them banned. Get them permanently banned. They have also been going through staff areas, in staff, and stalking the staff members and staff. This has to be one of the disturbing videos. Again, this has to be something I've ever done on this channel. And I was on Quayside and minding my own business when I noticed a hacker. And not even I can enter the door with this avatar type, because she's wearing the same avatar type as I am. But don't worry, this is only temporary, but still. She has been literally on the floor doing that, doing all that, and going through people, and going through areas she's not allowed to go through. And has also been stalking staff members. this disturbing mystery on how these hacks could happen is unknown, unfortunately. But we have to say the video is disturbing. And this isn't somebody who would do that. So we gotta get to the bottom of how they did it. Well, not how they did it, but because you might guys copy the behavior. But I wanna know why she's doing this. She's not even typing in chat. I've seen loads of hacking on YouTube, but not on. But some of you guys might find this disturbing. But don't worry, I will age restrict this video. This video is very disturbing, and it might disturb some of you guys. So I'd rather not share it to public. But we can all agree that that person who is doing all of that, and look, she acts perfectly normal, but then she starts doing that and then doing that all over again. Whenever she resets, she always does it again. And what I'm seeing is someone hacking and exploiting. This is also classed as exploiting. If you have any idea what this is, comment below. But in my theory, I think it might be some sort of exploiting or something. But then they went upstairs. And look, she clearly does it again as on the street. This has to be. Could this just be a myth, or could there be truth behind this? And now, since the videos have gone viral on YouTube, this has to be one of the most disturbing clips ever done on Quayside Shopping Centre. But this is the first content that's ever made on Quayside Shopping Centre. I haven't seen any other videos of anyone getting into staff areas, but this is truly disturbing. If anybody knows what this could be, could this just be a joke, or could this just be supernatural? Whatever this is, we can all agree that the video you saw and the person you saw was really disturbing. And I don't make much content about this, and I've never done a video. I've never done a video like this before. But I want to explain to you guys how bad this could be. You think it might be fun, but it's actually quite the opposite. It can get you banned from multiple games. So let me talk you through what could happen. So basically what could happen is if you are caught and if you are reported to Roblox moderation, you could get permanently banned for that. And she's still in game. And what this could be, and what this could mean, and we can and she just went through boots, I believe. But then if we open the door, we can see that she actually did, and she is using some sort of tool to do this. And I must apologize about swearing as well if I do swear. But I'm trying not to use it in YouTube videos a lot. Look at her doing all this. I'm getting video of this because what you're seeing is something that should never have been there. She was already reported to Roblox moderation, but they didn't take care of it yet. You can see she's crawling towards me. I'm trying to stay out the way as much as I can, but I think she knows she's being recorded. What could make this even worse? And I must say, some people might find this disturbing. Actually, I changed my mind. I won't age restrict this, but if you find this really disturbing, this is quite disturbing. And this isn't what I do. As the person is filming, you can clearly see a customer is doing this. This isn't normal behaviour. I don't know where she got this from, but this is really disturbing. But what she doesn't know is she's being recorded. She has no idea I'm recording. And this isn't something you would see every day. And this isn't normal. Whatever this could be remains unsolved. Nobody is talking much about hacking these days. But she did end up going through walls and all that but not in this video. And what could this be? Is something supernatural, or something is demonic. Somebody is behind that screen. But what they don't know is that the person is recording. If any of you play Roblox, I will leave a description of the Roblox homepage so you can find it, and you can also have the game link so you guys can join. I will be on here for I am usually quite on here all day, but what you're seeing is something, it's not normal behaviour you would see on Roblox. She must be using some sort of hacking or exploiting. What makes this even worse is that Coco Beagle isn't on their games a lot, moderating it. But the reason being is because he has a life and he needs. And oh my god, that is so disturbing. I'll capture the username for those who are wondering who this is. If you know this username, but no one should. But she's only got 0 connections. But this isn't normal behaviour. No one has her connections. And she has no idea she's being recorded. This recording is literally disturbing. She's going up ceiling. And look, she just went through that, which means she is hacking up on the roof. As you can see, you can't seem to see anyone up there. And you can't seem to see anything. I got closer and I realized that something is wrong. And you can't seem to see anything. As you can clearly see, this is a really disturbing video. And this is the username that's doing this. As you saw by her character, she has all that and she looks like a complete woman. Now what makes this video really disturbing and really obvious is that she's just doing this to see. I'm going to check something really quickly. I'll be right back with you guys. I've just got to check something. I will, as soon as this video is done being recorded, as you can see, you can clearly see that this video is running for 20 minutes. And she has been doing this for the past 2 hours. And you can't see. And she is actually hacking. Meaning she just went through as you guys saw, she went through the roof. Meaning that is classed as hacking. But this isn't classed as hacking, this is classed as something else. But what she did then, above the roof, just before the entrance, was really disturbing. And this can't be normal. Now this is really disturbing. Now this video might go viral. And this video went super viral. As you can tell, you can clearly see she is trying to get through there. I am recording Neo Wilco, and I'm recording a video for YouTube. And welcome, Jay. If you're watching this video, you've probably noticed this strange thing. And this has happened all over Quayside Shopping Centre. Wow. Meaning that this video might go very viral. And some viewers will find this indeed disturbing. And this is going really bad on YouTube, as you can probably tell. But now she's near John Lewis and is doing that. This isn't normal behaviour. If you zoom in, you can clearly see she is right there. If you zoom in, I'll come a bit closer for you guys who does want to know. And this is indeed very disturbing, and I'll put a video up on how to report someone hacking. But she's already been reported to Roblox moderation. What she doesn't know is that I'm recording. She is still in game, trying to find out. But Jay isn't doing much. Although I do think she is trying. Although I don't know what he or she is doing. I don't know your gender, so yeah. For those who watch YouTube Kids, please be aware that this video is made for recording purposes. This video is made for safety. This video might not be safe, but still, it can teach you a lesson. And I'll leave the consequences of, and I'll explain the consequences. Again, it can get you permanently banned from Roblox. And you can't seem to see anything. And this has never happened on quayside. This is the first time I've ever seen someone do that. Although this has to be one of the worst things I've experienced on Quayside Shopping Centre. I will admit, this video is indeed disturbing. And she's still on game. She's been on here since I joined. So yeah. So what could this... So she has been on here since 10 o'clock. So about 2 hours. And you can see she is glitching. This is classed as glitching, because I've realized what she's doing, and if you see her movements, you can see she's glitching. She's using glitches to try and bypass. And unfortunately, she has just disappeared. Who is this person? There's no other hacker in. And no, this can't. And this is very disturbing indeed. This video has gone really viral. And since then, I haven't been able to do much content these days but I will make more content very soon. But she's still on, but Jay is still has left. That person that called me. But what makes this disturbing is that the fact that this can't be this isn't what a normal player would do. If any of you know any information about this extremely disturbing case, it remains unsolved. Now what could this be? Could this just be one of Coco Beagle's friends? Or could this be something that we don't know yet? Are they trying to hide something from me? But as you can see, she is glitching under the map, I can tell. Because I can't hear, and you can't seem to hear anything. Now what makes this really interesting is that the fact that this player might be a ghost or trying to get people, and some people still claim to see hacking even on Roblox today. And you can't seem to do it, and you can't seem to see anything until now. This is really disturbing indeed, and I do not know how they were able to get it. But in my opinion, they should get permanently banned from Roblox. Meaning that this player is indeed hacking. And now comment below so you guys know what I'm talking about. Although I think this is really indeed not somebody who would be on Roblox doing that. In my very honest opinion, these players shouldn't be on Roblox doing that. As you can probably tell, I have been recording for the past half an hour or so. Probably about 20 minutes. And this has happened. And as you can see, she hit the wrong door. But again, I'm able to dismiss or even bypass that, because I am a staff member. If you want to become staff, I'll leave a link in the description. I'll leave both the game link and where you can buy the staff game pass. And another video will come out very soon on how to get it on a Roblox website. So yeah, but we're still gonna record. And yet this has to be disturbing indeed. And Roblox could get into big trouble for that. And you can see she is doing that again. She's just gonna carry on. This is indeed something. And now as you can see, she's doing John Lewis. This isn't normal. This isn't normal behavior on Roblox, and there is a guideline saying no hacking is allowed. And she's using jump. Ow. And as you can see, she did stop. But not for long. As I probably imagined, this player has been doing this. As mentioned, she's been doing this since 10 o'clock in the morning. Although you might have a different time zone. And look at her. And what you can see now is something very disturbing indeed. Could this just be someone with mental health issues? Or could this just be... is this just a joke? Whatever this is, I think we can all agree that something that's happening on Roblox is something really bad. And as you can see, there is an invisible wall. It takes you up onto the roof. And as you can see, she managed to get on the roof of Quayside Shopping Centre. This couldn't just be anything paranormal. You can clearly see her on a mouse that's pointing here. Gosh, that hacker has no idea what's happening. They have no clue that I am recording. And she isn't done yet. But as you can probably see, this is really disturbing indeed. You can clearly see her in the water. Then when she comes out, but you can clearly see she's doing that. She did went flying until she did that. Although she went under the map. And that is called exploiting. That is exploiting, guys. So if you don't know what that means, I don't know, but I can look it up for you guys, and I'll put it in the description. Although I can tell you, it is basically where you can access or do anything and access wherever you cannot access. It's like going through walls. We don't know where she is. But I don't know if they actually went under the map. Although that does give me a clue where they could be. Yep, I knew it. I thought she was under the map, but I forgot there's a pavement down there that can take you down and put you in a shopping centre. She's been doing this multiple times. This isn't normal behaviour. This isn't anybody who could expect. This isn't normal behaviour. But what you're seeing and she seems to be perfectly normal now. But now she's getting under there. Where this can take you is a hack. And yeah, that is also classed as that. But obviously that was by accident, because I didn't know that would do that. And now she's doing it again in the shopping centre. She was doing way worse than me. But I didn't know it did that though. But not for long. She might be doing this outside. Although there is another person in the server. Although I can pretty much see what's happening. now she's moving on. Oh my god. Gosh. Now she just realized she can't. Will she be a normal person? That is weird. That is indeed weird. She just jumped, then went flying over the map, then came back. Although we can't seem to see her in my sight. She is up to something, I swear. I will do a video on what I do in Quayside Shopping Centre one day. Oh well, I think that we should end this video because I think it's starting to get busy and I think there's not much entertainment. Alright, so now that I've given you guys an insight of what she was doing, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Bye bye.